Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. Taking on
I couldn't go live on Twitch. I don't know what.
Sports, I'm Chris Fowler.
I need to restart my computer. I mean, PS5.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's BB. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Powering through. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more
I should throw an RPO just for shits and giggles.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Over the middle. It's Winston. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Commodores have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's BB. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback.
God damn it.
Down he goes.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Dropping back, it's BB.
Oh, stay in.
So you got third down. The offense has an advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch.
Stay in bounds. You know what?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Fucking turn, bro.
Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Pick six could be a game changer. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's just standing there watching this motherfucker.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back
Oh my, he's hurt.
They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing you? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling
Where did this icon go?
It's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to
Scrap
go.
is hilarious, bro.
To the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down.
All right, man. Let me.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for
Get my shit together.
You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down at the short pitch and catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off.
I hit triangle again.
In the double coverage and pays for it.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone.
Yeah.
They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
the ball is loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. It's made down near the 10, and he's still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught, he's wide open, look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the back gets the football. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great. New set of downs. But it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
He'll throw it now. Comes up with the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for some space.
What
It's
the
Jones.
fuck?
Inside the 35. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time.
I should have known there was some bullshit.
To the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point.
Wow.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Grab behind the line. It's Jones. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game.
Safety got over there too late.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He takes it at the 40. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal for the offense. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Slides the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they'll try to pick it up on
Bro, what the?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Can't do shit with these motherfuckers.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Nice grab. It's Jones. He spins free, and he's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to...
I just can't fucking muster any goddamn offense.
And they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket.
Bro, what the fuck?
His 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Flip back to the QB. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun running play call. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Screen to the wide receiver. Powers through. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. The running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, get off the fucking pit.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play. You better be home on the back side.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Beebe. Makes a quick grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Commodores are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. There's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Beebe. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Can't win the route.
Complete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Commodores line up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Banks. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up. He tosses it back. Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions.
How many fucking touchdowns? Picks I throw? I just switch fucking controllers. This fucking shit, bro.
We can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.